Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Daily News Podcast, where we bring the day's most important stories straight to your screen. From local highlights to global headlines, get ready to stay informed with us.
In a major development, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, MRPL, has appointed 3 new executive directors to bolster its leadership team. Mr. Yogesh Nayak S. will lead as Executive Director, Finance, Dr. Deepak Prabhakar P. as Executive Director, Marketing and Business Development, and Mr. N. Ananda Kumar as Executive Director, Refinery. This strategic move by MRPL aims to enhance operational efficiency and foster growth in key areas like finance, marketing, and refinery divisions. The appointments are effective immediately, signaling a new phase for the company's leadership structure. In a major crackdown on alleged prostitution activities, the Women's Police Station in Dakshina Kannada district conducted a successful raid in Samethadka. Acting on a tip-off, the police arrested 2 individuals, including a man named Wilfred, who was reportedly running a prostitution racket from a building near his residence. The accused have been booked under relevant sections of the law, and a case has been registered at the police station. After being produced before the court, the arrested persons have been remanded to judicial custody. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story.
In a notable event celebrating the Press Day at Mangalore Patrika Bhavan, media figure Walter Nandalike highlighted the enduring trust of a large section of the public in print media. He revealed that a recent survey showed 60% of people trust print media, contrasting with the 63% who lack trust in television news. Interestingly, a staggering 89% expressed skepticism towards social media platforms and online news sites. Emphasizing the importance of maintaining credibility, Nandalike urged the media to embrace creativity and innovation. Karnataka Berry Sahitya Academy President Umar UH commended the dedication of media professionals and recognized the vital role of grassroots contributors, like newspaper delivery personnel. As part of the event, Raghuram K., a dedicated newspaper delivery person, was honored for his service. The event was graced by esteemed personalities including Srinivas Indulge, P.B. Harish Rai, Prabhakara Sharma, Chidambara Kampati, Kumarnath, V.U. George, Bhaskara Raikata, Pushparaj B.N., Vijaya Kotian, and Jitendra Kundeshwar.
In a harrowing incident on the outskirts of Mangaluru, near the Ganjimat industrial area, a car was engulfed in flames after colliding with an electric pole. The crash occurred in the early hours of June 30th, when the vehicle, traveling from Mogarukat to Ganjimat, lost control while trying to avoid a dog on the road. The impact caused the car's air conditioning unit to explode, leading to a massive fire that destroyed the vehicle. Thankfully, the driver managed to escape unharmed. The car, said to be a tourist vehicle, belonged to a resident of Colombe. Efforts are ongoing to assess the extent of the damage caused by this terrifying accident. In a bid to carry out essential track maintenance works, several changes have been made to train services in Mangaluru. The train number 22633 Thiruvananthapuram Central, Hazrat Nizamuddin Junction Weekly Superfast Express will be regulated by 01 hour 10 minutes en route on 09th, 2023 July 2025. Similarly, the train 16307 Alappuzha, Kannur Express will be regulated by 01 hour on the 9th and 23rd July 2025. Passengers traveling on train number 12082 Thiruvananthapuram Central Kannur Janshatabdi Superfast Express on the 9th and 23rd July 2025 will also face a 1-hour delay en route. The train number 12618 Hazrat Nizamuddin Junction, Ernakulam Junction Mangala Lakshadweep Superfast Express on the 24th July 2025 will have a 30-minute regulation. Furthermore, the train No. 3338 Ernakulam Junction, Oka Weekly Express, and train No. 22638 Mangaluru Central MGR Chennai Central West Coast Superfast Express will also be regulated on select dates. Stay tuned for further updates on these train services.
In a strong statement today, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah dismissed rumors of a leadership change within the ruling Congress Party, emphasizing that he will complete his full 5-year term. Responding to speculations raised by BJP and JDS leaders, Siddaramaiah questioned their authority as the high command. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar also reiterated his support for Siddaramaiah, emphasizing the unity within the Congress Party. The chief minister's position had been a topic of contention following the 2023 assembly elections, with reports suggesting a potential rotational chief minister formula involving Shivakumar. However, these reports remain unconfirmed by the party. As the political landscape continues to evolve, Siddaramaiah's resolve to lead for the full term remains unwavering in Karnataka.
In Mangaluru, the government gears up to introduce LKG and UKG classes in 110 Anganwadis to enhance early childhood education. With 70 centers in Dakshina Kannada and 40 in Udupi district, the Department of Women and Child Development is making preliminary arrangements. Initially proposed for government schools, it was later decided to integrate these classes within Anganwadis. Training sessions for Anganwadi workers and helpers will be conducted to ensure effective teaching of the curriculum. Students will receive free textbooks, instruction, and midday meals. Equipped with smart TVs and textbooks, the Anganwadis are ready to kickstart the classes once the official approval is granted.
In a moment of glory for Karnataka's badminton, Ayush Shetty from Udupi emerged victorious at the U.S. Open in Iowa, becoming the first Indian men's singles champion since Lakshya Sen. Ayush's journey to success began in Bengaluru under the mentorship of Krishna Kumar at iSports Academy, and further honed his skills at the Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy. His recent triumph came after consistent performances, including wins against renowned players like Lokian Yu and Kidambi Srikanth. Coached by Olympian Vimal Kumar and Sagar Chopta, Ayush's win is seen as a stepping stone towards his dream of breaking into the top 10 world rankings. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah congratulated Ayush, lauding his dedication and perseverance that make Karnataka and India proud. This victory serves as an inspiration for aspiring players to dream big and work hard towards their goals.
In a heart-wrenching incident, a young couple from Kumbal who went missing due to family opposition to their relationship were found at Indrali railway station. The couple, who had left their homes in despair, were rescued by authorities after a frantic search. Railway Protection Force personnel Sunil, on duty from Kerala to Mumbai, noticed the suspicious behavior of the young pair and discovered their story. The couple was handed over to the police at Indrali station. Concerns were raised about their age, prompting the involvement of Child Helpline Services. The duo was eventually handed over to Kumbli police. This incident sheds light on the complexities faced by young couples in love, struggling against societal barriers and family resistance.
In a major breakthrough, the Bantwal Rural Police have apprehended Akbar Siddiq, a fugitive accused in a murder attempt case that dates back to 2011. Siddiq, a resident of B. Muda village in Bantwal, was on the run for the past 8 years before being captured in Dharmasthala. The case, pertaining to an incident in Arbanagud, Thumbay village, had Siddiq evading court appearances all this while. The police have successfully presented him before the court, where he has been remanded to judicial custody. This arrest brings a sense of relief to the local community and marks a significant stride in upholding law and order in the region.
In recent updates from Mangaluru, an accused in the 2020 Mulki Abdul Latif murder case, Mohammed Mustafa, has been arrested by the Mangaluru police after being on the run using a fake passport. Mustafa, along with others, was charged with the murder of Abdul Latif near Vijaya Sanidhi Highway in Mulki. Despite his bail being revoked in 2022, Mustafa fled abroad only to be captured near Pakshikere in Mulki recently. Police have confirmed his arrest and remand to judicial custody. In addition to the murder case, Mustafa faces charges for possessing a fake passport and is wanted in several other criminal cases across districts.
In a significant development, the Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, and National Center for Disease Control, NCDC, have debunked any direct link between COVID-19 vaccination and sudden deaths in India. After thorough investigations, it has been confirmed that vaccines in India are safe and effective with rare serious side effects. Studies have shown that sudden cardiac deaths can be attributed to multiple factors such as genetics, lifestyle, pre-existing conditions, and post-COVID complications. ICMR and NCDC have been diligently working on understanding sudden unexplained deaths in young adults and have concluded that COVID-19 vaccination does not increase the risk of such deaths. The scientific community has strongly refuted any claims associating vaccines with sudden deaths, emphasizing the importance of evidence-based research in maintaining public health. The government of India continues its commitment to safeguarding the health of its citizens by promoting accurate information and dispelling misinformation surrounding COVID-19 vaccination.
In a shocking incident in Bengaluru, a techie working at Infosys has been arrested for secretly recording videos of a woman in the office toilet. Nagesh Swapnil Mali, a senior associate, was caught red-handed by the woman employee. The woman noticed suspicious activity in the neighboring cubicle and, upon investigating, found Mali filming her. Other employees intervened and Mali was apprehended. His phone contained incriminating evidence, which was later deleted by HR in the woman's presence. Police suspect this may not be an isolated case and are investigating further. In a similar case in Ayodhya, a man was arrested for filming a woman bathing at a guest house near the Ram temple. The woman noticed a shadow and found the man was filming through the roof. Several such videos were found on the man's phone.
In Chamarajanagar, the recent deaths of over 20 monkeys near Kandigala in the buffer zone of Bandipur Tiger Reserve has raised concerns. The carcasses were found in sacks on the roadside, sparking suspicions of poisoning. Prompt action was taken as 2 monkeys were rushed to a veterinary hospital. Deputy Range Forest Officer Shivakumar assured a thorough investigation and strict punishment for the culprits. This grim incident comes on the heels of the tragic deaths of 5 tigers due to poisoning. Wildlife enthusiasts are demanding justice for these senseless killings. The authorities are determined to get to the bottom of this disturbing trend and prevent further loss of precious wildlife in the region.
In a significant development, Bangladesh's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been sentenced to 6 months in prison for contempt of court by the International Crimes Tribunal. The verdict was delivered by a 3-member bench of the International Crimes Tribunal 1, headed by Chairman Justice Gholam Mortuza Mozumdar. Along with Sheikh Hasina, Shakil Khan Bulbul from Gobindaganj has also been sentenced to 2 months in prison. This marks the first time Sheikh Hasina has faced a sentence since leaving office and fleeing the country nearly a year ago. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this developing story.
In a recent development, the Congress government in Karnataka has challenged the Central Administrative Tribunal's decision to quash the suspension of IPS officer Vikash Kumar Vikash over the tragic stampede near Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru during the RCB team's IPL victory celebration. The CAT had overturned Vikash's suspension, citing lack of concrete evidence of police negligence. The High Court has scheduled a hearing on the 3rd of July following the government's appeal. CAT emphasized that police cannot be expected to work miracles without proper planning. The tribunal criticized RCB for failing to obtain permission and creating a situation that led to the stampede. This incident, resulting in 11 deaths and 33 injuries, occurred due to the massive gathering outside the stadium on June 4th. Jailand AG Shashi Kiran Shetty urged for swift action, but the court has not granted a stay on the CAT's decision so far. Mangalore today is here with breaking news. In a major development, the Indian-origin President of the United States, Donald Trump, has proposed a new rule that could impact the stay of international students and visitors in America. The controversial rule aims to replace the current flexible student visa system with fixed periods of stay, if approved. This move is part of Trump's strict measures against illegal immigrants and combating anti-Semitism on U.S. campuses. Presently, holders of F1 and J1 visas can stay in the U.S. as long as they maintain enrollment. But with this proposal, a fixed stay period will be introduced. Details are awaited as the Department of Homeland Security has submitted the proposal for review. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this significant development. In a recent development from Bengaluru, Congress General Secretary Randeep Singh Surjewala addressed concerns raised by some lawmakers regarding the shortage of grants. Surjewala reassured that there are more than sufficient funds available for development, dismissing claims made by the BJP. He emphasized that the BJP is against the guarantee schemes, challenging them to deny benefits such as $2,000 for women and free bus travel. Surjewala, overseeing Karnataka Congress affairs, is meeting with MLAs to address their grievances and assess the implementation of guarantee schemes. Former Minister Tanveer Sait highlighted the importance of timely payment to beneficiaries for effective scheme outcomes. Senior Congress lawmaker Baram Gouda Alaguda Kaji expressed concerns about lack of respect from ministers, emphasizing the need for a more responsive system. Surjawala assured Kaji that his issues will be addressed promptly.
In a significant development, the spiritual leader Dalai Lama announced that a non-profit organization founded by him will be exclusively responsible for recognizing his future reincarnation. This move directly challenges China's claims of selecting the successor for the Tibetan spiritual leader. Celebrating his upcoming 90th birthday, the Dalai Lama asserted that the institution of the Dalai Lama will be preserved. He emphasized that the Gaden Phodrang Trust, established by him, will collaborate with the heads of Tibetan Buddhist traditions to identify his reincarnation following traditional procedures. The Dalai Lama, who is considered a separatist by China, has stressed that his successor will be born outside Chinese territory and urged his followers to reject any candidate endorsed by Beijing. China, yet to respond to these remarks, views the Dalai Lama's actions with suspicion.
In a tragic turn of events at Sagachi Industries in Sangareddy, Telangana, the death toll from the explosion has risen to 36, with 17 people still missing. The blast claimed the life of Vice President E.L. Alangovan, adding a somber note to the unfolding tragedy. Authorities suspect a temperature buildup in the spray dryer as the cause of the explosion. The factory employed 189 workers, with 57 found safe and 34 injured. Authorities are struggling to identify the victims, resorting to DNA profiling. Charges have been filed against the factory management, with Chief Minister Aravanth Reddy visiting the site to announce compensation packages for the victims and their families. The CM has vowed to hold those responsible accountable and prevent such disasters in the future. Our thoughts are with those affected by this devastating incident.
In a high-tension political face-off, Indian-origin New York mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani fiercely countered U.S. President Donald Trump's threats. Trump threatened to arrest Mamdani if he interferes with immigration and customs enforcement work, calling him a communist and questioning his citizenship. Mamdani, a rising star in American socialism, stood his ground, vowing not to be intimidated by Trump's authoritarian tactics. Trump's backing of the current mayor, Eric Adams, stirred controversy, with Mamdani accusing Adams of allowing immigration raids. Polls show Mamdani ahead of Adams and Republican candidate Curtis Sliwa. Mamdani, known for his social media prowess, focused on the needs of working-class people during his campaign. Trump's strong words labeled Mamdani as a communist, sparking a heated debate over Mamdani's citizenship and political leanings. The electoral battle for New York City's mayoral seat intensifies as Mamdani challenges the status quo and Trump's influence.
As we conclude today's broadcast, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your viewership. For more on the stories we've shared and beyond, our website mangaloretoday.com awaits your visit. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news. Thank you, and good night.